Hi everyone, and welcome back to another video. I know, long time no see. It has been a while since I have filmed a video for you to watch. The last time I checked, it's been close to 2 months since I uploaded a video, and I would like to apologize for that. I think one of the last videos that I filmed for you was breakfast I was making for myself. That was primarily mostly fruit. Yes, I still vegan, still going strong after all this time. So nothing as far as my diet has really changed or been altered. But one thing I did buy, I'm hoping this will solve a problem, and that is my audio issue, which seems to be one of the chief complaints that my viewers have with my channel, and that is that I have a sound slash audio issue. And a lot of it has to do with the fact that I'm just a soft spoken person. I'm quiet, and so I don't really project my voice um, very much, very often either. So when I'm filming a video, I have the volume turned all the way up on my iPhone, and still, by the time I upload the video and it's gone public, it's very, very difficult to hear me. And I do agree with some of you that have complained that there is an issue with the audio. So I did purchase another microphone. So now they are the over-the-ear type. The other piece is hanging down a little bit lower, but I need this hand to hold on to the microphone piece. But I'm hoping that this will temporarily solve the problem. I bought this set for just under $40. It might have been somewhere between, I don't know, $35 and $39 for this set. It might seem a little pricey, but I was looking for a simple solution. Part of what happened was that I film on my iPhone. I have an iPhone 12 mini, so it is a bit of an older phone now that iPhone is coming out with the 17 already. I can still get it to charge. So the original charging cable that came with the phone still works. I unfortunately got my phone quite wet. It wasn't submerged in water, but it had enough water on it to give me some concern. And I foolishly put it in a bag of rice, which I guess today is not exactly the best idea. Here's one reason why it isn't. So, of all the places on the phone for a grain of rice to get stuck, it's in the charging port. Don't ask me how that happened, but a grain of rice got lodged up in the charging port. So I had to very carefully pick it out of there. And as far as I know, I got all of it out of there, but fortunately, the charging cable still does work to charge my phone and charges it quickly. However, with the last microphone that I had, so some of you who are regular viewers used to see me with a clip-on microphone. It's just a cheap little rechargeable microphone. I had two of them, and I could recharge them and clip it on, and that seemed to solve my audio problem. But after that piece of rice was lodged in there, even though I was able to get most, if not all, of the remnants of that one grain of rice out of there, for some reason the little piece is exactly the same type as the iPhone um, piece that goes into the charging port of my phone. For some reason, that will not work. So I was having a connectivity issue with my microphone. So if I can't get it to connect with my phone using that piece, then the microphone isn't going to work. So that was very frustrating. So I took a chance and bought this, and I thought, well, if my phone still charges, maybe something else, another microphone of some sort will go in to the bottom of my phone and work. Sure enough, this worked. I figured if it didn't, I would just return it to Amazon and that would be the end of it, and then I would have to figure out some other um, solution for my audio issue. So far, as far as I know, this is working. I am looking for comments. So thumbs up, thumbs down. It sounds good. It could sound better. The sound is trash. Whatever you are thinking, I'm looking for some advice on this. It does come with a clip. So, at some point I could clip it so I don't have to hold it. But right now I don't mind having to hold this, in my hand. So that's one part of this video. The second part is just an update on why I have not done more filming other than the audio issue. A lot of it is just my work schedule, my workload at work. Both of those two things combined are just tiring me out. So by the time I get home, I don't have a lot of energy or motivation to film. I'm not short on ideas for videos. If anybody wants to suggest something, if you would like to see me do a video on a particular topic, subject, you want to see something, anything, just please leave it in the comment section so that I can see it, and I will certainly give it consideration. But I'm not short on ideas. I've just been this issue has really sort of depressed me quite a bit, is not being able to figure out my audio problem. I did manage to figure it out on my own, but I'm a very low-tech person, and this type of thing frustrates me greatly, and as a consequence, it has kind of left me a little depressed and not wanting to film, because I just know that I'm going to have a problem with the audio. So I apologize for that, but hopefully this will remedy this situation for the time being. So I'm hoping that will solve a problem for now. Other than that, just a little bit of a lack of motivation, which I have discussed before. Just feeling a little down, a little depressed. That's pretty typical for me. It doesn't really matter the time of year. It's just I'm just trying to kind of figure out what's going on in my life, just even with my personal life. Nothing has really changed from the last time I filmed any video on my personal life, which I don't typically I don't go too deep into too much personal, but I do have some ideas for some videos where I may kind of dive a little bit deeper into some more personal issues, and maybe help some of you get to know me a little bit better. And again, if you have any ideas, or there's anything in particular that you would like to hear me talk about, or you want to ask me some questions, please leave them in the comments section, and I will make a notation of them, and definitely take ideas into consideration for future videos. But I did want to keep this short and have it be an update video. I do have some interesting things going on coming up a little bit later this month, tentatively anyway. So if my plans go through, then I will mention it probably in the next video or two about what's coming up here soon. But otherwise, as far as like my health is concerned, I am I'm doing fine. Uh, no concerns there. All 4 cats are fine. My roommate John did lose his cat of 20 years, Asia. She passed away. Gosh, it's probably been a little over a month now that she's been gone. It's just been an adjustment, for certain, but he's holding up okay with her passing. It's just a big adjustment to make when you lose an animal that you've had for a long time. But otherwise, I'm trying to think if there's anything noteworthy for me to mention. I've really wanted to do this video and talk to you about my new microphone, and hopefully it will solve the sound issue for now. I just thought of something else I could tell you. Man, my ideas are just like fleeting. Anyway, I did film. I have to look at it again because I may want to refilm it. I had talked about doing like my day makeup, what I wear to work, which isn't a whole lot, and taking it from day to evening. So if I were going to go out on a date or go with a friend to dinner or some scenario similar to that, how would I take my day look to an evening look and do it, relatively quickly? I did film a video on that. I never uploaded it, so I may take a look at that and see if it's, definitely still current, and I may upload that. Otherwise, I will certainly refilm that at some point and upload it and give you something to watch in the meantime. But thank you so much for those of you that have stayed subscribed. I have lost some subscribers. I almost made it to 500. Almost. And I understand that some people, aren't going to stick around. Maybe some people will come back, and that would be great. But please consider liking the video or any of the videos. Subscribe if you haven't already, or resubscribe if you unsubscribed. That would be great. I'd really like to see my count go up. I'd love to be able to make it to 500 at least. That would make me feel great. So thank you again for your patience and for hanging in there with me. I've been surviving my life, just like the name of this channel, Survive Your Life. I'm doing it, and you can do it too. So whatever you're going through, if you're going through something that's challenging or difficult, you're not alone. There are other people that are going through situations that are challenging as well. And just take one day at a time, 1 hour at a time, 1 week at a time, 1 month at a time, whatever it's going to take for you to get through. Just breathe, try to relax, and know that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. There always is. And a situation can just be very challenging and very difficult, but there is a silver lining. You might not see it now, but there likely is one, and it might be a little bit before you see it or recognize it, but it's coming. Okay? And I hope that you'll hang in there. I'm on your side. All right. Take care, and I will see you very soon in the next video. And I'm so glad that I was able to do this today and show you my new microphone. And it has a clip. I think I might have mentioned that, so I can actually clip this so I'm not holding on to it. But, all right. Take care, and I'll see you next time.